Good morning. This is the 28th of January in 2024, the year of divine reciprocity. Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr here. It is Yoga Sunday. Hey, this is the year of divine reciprocity. So you all know the mantra. The mantra is what? I give, I get, I've got it good. We've been focusing on the I got it good today. And that's what we're here for. So I invite you to grab your mat, get your people together. Let's start this Sunday morning off with a ton of energy and let's celebrate. I've got it good. Welcome to Yoga Sunday, wherever you are in the world. Check in, say hello in the box. Let's get this party started right. See you in a minute. Welcome to Infinity. Welcome to the Infinity Fellowship, you all. My name is Jeff Obafemi, Carr, also known as Rev Jeff. And we're here on this awesome Sunday morning. I hope you feel as good as we have this entire month. It's been a great month as we have gone through every step in our mantra of this year so that we can get used to it. 2024 is the year of divine reciprocity. I am that I am. We're made in the image and likeness of the God of your acceptance and understanding. So I am that I am. The next part is I give, I get, I've got it good. So we're very grateful to be in a space today where we can focus our energy on our inner G, that God of our acceptance and understanding that comes in a small G, where we're talking about human beings living in these earth suits. So I invite you in the space today, as today is a moving meditation. It is a continual moving prayer. That's what today is. That's what Yoga Sunday is about. I invite you, if you stumbled upon this broadcast, to say, oh, I thought this was regular service. We're going to be talking about inner spiritual ancient wisdom. And you said, oh, I forgot it's Yoga Sunday. You didn't forget. Your spirit brought you here. So as your spirit brought you into the space today, I'm going to invite you to open the way with us. We open the way by first acknowledging the divine presence of God. So no matter what your time zone is, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, it's never a bad time to acknowledge the presence of your higher power. So take a deep breath with me and inhale. Exhale, release it into the atmosphere. Take another deep, cleaning breath. Exhale and just let it all go. One more deep breath in, inhaling the power and the vision and the energy of life. And on the exhale, just release those things that no longer serve you. And as you release there, we invite you to close your eyes, to bow your head, to open your heart. And as we sit in this space of openness now, ready and prepared for the goodness, ready and prepared for the light and the love that is with us and upon us right now, we proclaim acknowledgement together. So all wise and all knowing and all loving God, divine source, mother and father, we give thanks to you today for being with us in this space we call the Infinity Fellowship. We thank you for the interspiritual nature of the energy here. We thank you for this moment of respect that we give in being still and silent all across the world. As we stand in your presence, as we bow humbly in your presence, as we sit on our mats, as we sit in our chairs, wherever we might be, we acknowledge the awareness of your presence in our lives and we give thanks. Thank you for moving us through the difficult times of life, through those struggles that we may have felt through this entire year as we've started it out the first 3 weeks or so. We thank you for the revelations that we have gotten from being here. Thank you for the revelations that you've given us in the workplace and the revelations that you've given us in the financial space and the revelations that you have given us in the family and friends space, because we know we are in a space of reciprocation. We get to choose what our vibration is. We get to choose every single moment, moment to moment, how we are engaging with this awesome thing we call creation. And so we acknowledge this portal is open today in a powerful and profound way. We give thanks for being able to be in these earth suits, in these bodies now, breathing as spirits who are navigating this human experience. And we ask that we observe our experiences and that we learn from our experiences and that we do what all of nature does. We grow from them as well. And so we are thankful for the voices of our friends. We are thankful for the voices of our children. We are thankful for this community who touches people we may never see or know, but reminds them that they are ever loved and covered by you. So we speak that we are in perfect health. We speak that those who are on the road of healing are experiencing it right now. For those who are on the road to enlightenment, that they can celebrate discovering this special place that we call infinity. For these things and other things that we cannot put into words, we simply breathe in gratitude. Inhale and exhale to release. We proclaim it as such, and so it is. Say together with me, Amen, Amen, Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. It is done. Let us prepare for our pouring of libations. We are now in the sacred space, being reminded that life does not end when we are done with these physical bodies, but it just begins. We become a part of the cycle of creation. So we pour libations, we pour water into the earth because it reminds us that we're not going to be here long. We're only here for a short journey, as a Yoruba tradition teaches us that heaven is our home and earth is simply the marketplace. So for those of us who are in the marketplace, we are gifted to have the remembrance of home. And so we remember those who have gone on before, those whose shoulders we stand upon. And as we pour this water into our altar plant, we represent not only our ancestors here in the space, but your ancestors wherever you are in all of creation. The Lakota people say, Aho Matakwiasin, which means me and all my relations. So all of our relations around the world, we pour to in this moment. And as we pour, we say, cool water, freshen our spirits, Ashe. Freshen and consecrate this space of spiritual work, Ashe. Freshen our collective ancestors all together, Ashe. We give praise to Almighty Mother, Father God, Divine Source, and all creation, Ashe. Grant to us peace and prosperity, Ashe. I invite you in this moment to type the name of your ancestors in that chat box or just to call them aloud as we give a symbolic direction to the energy of what we call the ancestors. The ancients called them the Sheps or the Shepsut, or even the Egun or Egungun. So many names to represent what happens to that transition space of our energy when we move on to life after life. And so we pour to the energy of the north where we find our direction, Ashe. To the energies of the south where we proclaim who we are and whose we are, Ashe. To the energies of the east, recognizing that the sun rose today, we got another chance to do it all over again, Ashe. To the energies of the west, knowing that even as the sun goes down, we are given light in the darkness by the moon and the stars, Ashe. To this ground below us, recognizing that we drop our roots in the ground so that when the storm comes, we will not break. It is always better to bend than it is to break, Ashe. To the sky above us, a space of open dreams, a space of possibility that allows our mind to wonder as it wanders and create manifestations for this plane of reality, Ashe. Finally, to the seventh direction, the space of the human heart, where all of these wonderful energies come together as we celebrate in this moment of recognition, Ashe. We ask that as you are calling at home, you might be with your kids, and you might be just saying, hey, they were saying, what's grandmama's name? And you tell them what the grandmama's name is, or what was auntie's name, or who was that man you went to go pay respects to? That's what you do during this time. You can definitely do that. Look at somebody and say, I remember Uncle JC, whoever it may be. Go ahead and call those names aloud. As we pour today, we want to pour to two people in Nashville whose families are now moving through the space of transition with them, and condolences with them to the families, to the energies of the Wallace family, especially Brother Robert Nathan Wallace Sr., Ashe. Many of you knew him as Bobby Wallace from the Tennessee State University days, son of local council figure and politician Ludi Wallace. As we send our energy to Brother Ludi to keep him on duty and his family, we send this love to you in recognition and remembrance. And to one of my craft brothers who I had the chance to meet almost 3 decades ago, a wonderful photographer, a wonderful world traveler. I got the chance to visit in Kemet with him as well and walk through the pyramids. What a wonderful spirit. To Brother James Edward Mims, Ashe. And those now in these last few pours, we ask that you call the names of count aloud rather the names of those you want to remember and recognize. So it is. We pour to close the libation to the children in the world womb and yet unborn. And we say together, Ashe, 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 oh. And so it is. I turn your attention today on this wonderful morning toward today's meditation. Today's meditation comes to us from the late, great Dr. Wayne Dyer. Dr. Dyer put a lot of great things in the world while he was walking around here in his earth suit. And something that he talks about in this quotation gives us an idea about experiences. Take a deep breath with me as we begin to read this. And exhale. Dr. Wayne Dyer says, with everything that has happened to you, you can feel sorry for yourself or treat what has happened to you as a gift. Everything is either an opportunity to grow or an obstacle to keep you from growing. You get to choose. That's so nice. I got to read it twice. With everything that has happened to you, you can feel sorry for yourself or treat what has happened as a gift. Everything is either an opportunity to grow or an obstacle to keep you from growing. You get to choose. So it is spoken. So it is received, and so it is. You might want to screenshot that one for later or for the future. Trust me, it's a good one. I've known this past weekend, I had to learn about an oil tray and an oil pan on the van that gave out. I said, whoa, I get to choose whether I'm going to throw my head against the wall and be angry, or I'm going to see if those ramps that I got in the garage actually work, and they do. And it's an opportunity to grow. And shout out and connecting to my folks out there, Flying J, especially for looking out for us and making sure that we always stay on the road and stay tight. Everything is an opportunity to grow. You get to choose. So I get to ask you today, what are you grateful for? And I get to say, good morning to you. So good morning to you. Good morning to you. In the chat box, I want you to say good morning to you, and I want you to type in something. I want you to say my name is, and then name me something that you're grateful for. And that's how we're going to get this thing going, because we're going to sing a little song that says good morning to you. And as we're singing this song, am I hearing the song? I don't know if I'm hearing the song. I think I'm going to hear the song in a minute. But when I hear it, we're going to say good morning to you, and I'm going to invite you to sing it at home. And listen, wherever you are, type it in the chat box and introduce yourself. Let us know where you're coming in from, what city you're coming in from, so we can know who you are. Ah, yeah, I hear it. What's it saying, Mama? Yes. Good morning. Yes. Come on. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we say da 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 da. Get on up in your seat, wherever y'all. Come on, good morning. Move around the room a little bit, wherever you might be. Come on. I got two mats over here, waiting for you one day. Good morning to you. What do you got in the chat today? Huh? Good morning to you. What you got, huh? Where you coming in from? I want to see where you coming in from. Yeah, then to you. Last time. Good morning to you. We're awesome to say good morning to you, and we are thankful for you. As you are getting in the spot today, I want to acknowledge all the people that are coming in from various places, from various cities. Georgia's coming in as a state, California coming in from a state, South Africa coming in as a country in a vast continent, Belgium, Latvia. It is so great. Thank you for saying hello in the chat. Listen, infinite streamers, if you are in our chat today, you are what we call an infinite life streamer. That means that you are infinitely always bringing life into the stream. So do not be afraid to say hello. Do not be afraid to talk to each other. And on a day like today, Yoga Sunday, it's important. Why? Because this is the only time you're going to get a chance to say hello in the chat until the end of the service, because in a minute, we're going to be on that mat. So as you're thumbing your greetings to each other in the chat, it's always great to see people talking to each other and saying hello. Everybody's brand new to everybody else. So introduce yourself, show a little love, show a little adoration, and on behalf of the Infinity Fellowship, a little appreciation. We're going to turn today to our visitors welcome, because it's time for us to welcome those of us who are first timers in the space. So if on your screen, you're going to see a slide, and the slide says, "Welcome to Infinity. We see the real you." If you're able, I want you to go ahead and put your phone up to the screen. I want you to hold it up and take a picture of that QR code, because that QR code is going to be very important for you. It's going to give us a chance to do a couple of things. We're going to get a chance to know who you are, get a little information so we can send you a card. Then we can welcome you into the space, especially those who will visit us in person. We have in-person services on the first Sunday of each month. Then in between, we do some amazing things. This may be your first physical time at Infinity, but we like to let you know that we see the real you. So scan that QR code. At Infinity, we like to let you know that we don't see you today as a human being who is attempting to have a spiritual experience, but it's actually the other way around. You are a spirit who is navigating the human experience like us. You're navigating the human experience just like us. And so I welcome you into this space in a powerful way, and I invite you to receive the greeting that we give out on a regular basis, because it is something super powerful. This is what we say to each other in the space, and we also say it here on Infinite Live Stream. So wherever you are, just pause, hold your hands up to somebody. If you want to, hold your hands up to the screen so you can feel this love energy. And just take a deep breath with me. Exhale, let it all out. Then you can repeat after me. I see you. I see you. But you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are a divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You're more than what's on the outside. You're a gift to me and to the entire world. I see where you are. You're right here in front of me, where I can let you know, if nobody else will, that you are not alone. I'm with you, we're with you, and you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, baby. You're so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, to stretch your body, and to celebrate your divine destiny. I know all this because I'm here to do the same thing. So we're going to help each other out. I know the real you. And I see you shining today.
I see you shining today.
I feel you shining today.
I feel you shining today.
I know you're shining today.
I know you're shining today.
So welcome to infinity.
So welcome to infinity.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Ashe, oh, give it a shout at home. Give yourself a shout at home. Give yourself some energy at home. Give thanks for everybody in the space today. I'm giving thanks for everybody in the space today because I got some people who are helping me out. I got Kai and Kamaria in the house. Hey, give it up, 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 give it up. She adding 5 minutes on every time. I love it. Lady, Kanita's in the house. You're in the house. Listen, if you're a first timer, go ahead. You got a chance right now to type first timer in the box, and everybody will send you some love. The first time in the box. See what happens. Dance around. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Ah. All right. Listen, we want to take this energy that we now have, that we have stirred up in our bodies before we get on the mat, and we want to pause in this moment to do our offering. This is our weekly moment when you get a chance to participate fully in this interspiritual, physical, physiological, emotional worship service. That's what we're doing in the interspiritual community. We're building a space where we recognize that we got it good. The space of divine reciprocity is seen most tangibly in giving. Why? Because giving is energy. It determines what you do in life, how you approach the world in life. And that is what they mean when they say in the old spaces, God loves a cheerful giver. We love because we give from the heart here and we give from the space of goodness. So, have you experienced a great blessing? Let me tell you a secret. If you're listening to me, you can understand what I'm saying. If you're not listening to me, but you can read it on captions that are coming across the screen, you've been blessed. If you can take a deep breath with me now and feel what that means, you are blessed. And so because of that, we practice the spiritual art of pouring back into the space where we receive our spiritual food. It is my sincere desire that you feel this connection that we have called the Infinity Fellowship, and that you continue to partner with us to make sure that it's here every single Sunday for those who need it, who feel the safe space. So let us prepare ourselves for our giving. You can give via Cash App, $ Infinity Fellowship. You can give via PayPal, paypal.me/Infinity Fellowship. You can even put a check, money order, however you like, in the mail and send it to us at 641 West Nocturne Drive. And we'll definitely make sure that we put it with the voices all over the world who are making sure that this community is here for all of the things that are in our mission. So as we get ready to give and we get ready to pour this energy in before we hit the mats, we invite you to supercharge this energy with the most powerful words you could say when you're giving. It's called our offertory affirmation. We're going to bring that up on the screen for you right now, and we're going to say it all together. Take another deep breath. I love these deep breaths. They help us immensely. And let us say it together. O limitless, abundant creator, source of everything I possess, you have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference. And so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention, knowing that as I give freely with both remembrance and gratitude, the circle of abundance will be unbroken. And so it is. Repeat after me. Everything is good. Everything is good. I got it good. It's good. Come on. Everything is good. Y'all can sing that. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. First timers, y'all hear that? Okay, let's sing it together wherever you are. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Come on, let's give. We got a slide up for you. Let's sing. Hey, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. I got it. I got it. Oh, I got it good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. I got it. I got it. Oh, I got it. Let me hear you sing it now. Everything's good. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I've got, do you got it? Oh, I've got it good. Everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. I got it. I got it. Oh, I got it good. Got it good. I got it. I got it. Oh, I got it good. Getting ready to do some yoga. I got it. I got it. Everybody. I got it good. I got it. You got it. We've got it good. Woo! Okay. Well, y'all, we have reached that moment in time where it's time for us to engage in the actual practice itself. And we want to make sure that you have this understanding and this space that it is time for yoga. We are going to give from a space of I got it good on the mat. So listen, thumbs down, hands down, gather yourself onto your mats, and we will put ourselves in a position to begin this practice. And we're going to begin it just from a regular seated position. So I'm going to invite you to get to your seated position as we begin our energy today, as we begin to breathe. Sit in a comfortable position somewhere near the middle of your mat and just sit up and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Focusing this energy now into your nose. Breathe in. Breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your nose. Continue to breathe something like this. And as you're doing so, consider making each inhalation a little more full, each exhalation a little more complete and empty. Then begin to sit a little taller in the seat. I'm going to encourage you at home to take your hands and place them together, your palms and your fingertips and your knuckles, and really look at your hands and make sure that they're even, and as much as you can, press them together firmly. In all the places where your hands may meet, spread your fingers gently. Then place your thumbs at the center of your heart and your sternum. We're going to teach you a word that we're going to be using a lot today that many of you have heard. It is one of the ancient utterances of the sound of the universe, very electrical in power. Simply Om. And when we breathe and we chant it, we say, Om. And we hold it as long as we can. We're not in a competition of breath. There's nobody else that we're fighting breath for. Breath is resetting itself and circulating itself through our body, and it's going to remind us that I've got it good. This is how we're starting. Place those hands at prayer again. Thumbs at the center of the sternum. Inhale. Exhale, Om. Om. Exhale, Om. Inhale. Exhale, Om. And now just an inhale and an exhale with your eyes closed. On the exhale, release your hands to the mat. All right, and let's practice this energy of getting good. Go ahead and just wring your hands out in front of you, shake them back and forth, side to side, fling them around. We're going to bring in a little bit of a musical track. And through every piece of this practice is going to be one that will bring your energy up. It will bring your engagement up. It will bring your gratitude up. And that's what today is about. It's about recognizing that I've got it good. It is for all levels. There is no pain in yoga. If you start to feel some pain, pull back. Ease down and breathe. All right. But that's how we're going to take it today. And we're going to get it into the space of I got it good. So from the seated position, come to the middle of your mat and then come to all fours. Yes. From all fours, check in with your body and make sure that your wrists are directly under your shoulders. So check with your wrists so that you have a straight line. Make sure that your knees are directly under your hips, about hip distance apart. That's going to allow you to square yourself up and to balance. So as you have reached that place at home where you are now squarely on all fours, I'm going to ask you now, tuck your toes. Don't point them, tuck them. There you go. Lift up slightly on your toes and move your knees outward toward the outer edges of the mat. Yes. And now lift those feet up, point them toward the back of the room, bring those two big toes together. Now lie them back on the mat, and I want you to just sit back. Sit your buttocks back toward your ankles, toward your feet, and then reach forward with your hands. Spread your fingertips. That is child's pose. And as we are in child's pose, you can rest your head, if you'd like, or your chest on a block or a pillow. Smooch will demonstrate. She's going to rest her head there, her forehead there, looking straight ahead. Kai, as I lift her up, she's going to rest her chest as if she is resting on a bolster or a pillow. So if you've got something around you that you need to get support, that's great. Some people say, you know what, Rev? I can't get all the way back on my ankles. I really want to because I want to open my hips. Roll up a towel. Put it on top of your feet, on top of the back of your ankles. If you're feeling a pull in the front of your foot, you say, I don't get a big point. Roll up a towel, roll up your mat, place them under in the front of your ankle there, on the top of the bridge of your foot. You'll get some relief. How's that feel? Good? Yeah? Good. So take it back in the child's pose. Find the stillness in the position you like. Inhale and exhale. And today I'm going to make the word Om synonymous with the phrase, I've got it good. So we're going to give some Oms in the child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, Om. Om. I've got it good. Inhale. Exhale, Om. Om. Feel it resonating. Feel it resonating. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, Om. Good, we're gonna move. Remember this child's pose. Take a deep inhale. Exhale and just say, I got it good. I heard it all over the world. That's wonderful. Okay, well, you definitely got it good. So let's move you from that. Spread your fingers toward the outer edges of the mat. Good. Lift your feet up and tuck your toes. Then lift your hips up toward the ceiling. Press back your chest towards your knees. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms. We're going for downward facing dog. Lift it up, press back. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Awesome. Y'all know downward facing dog. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, bend them, but find the stillness. Lift yourself up on your toes. Good, as you straighten your legs. Then drop your chest a little closer to your knees. Good. Now lower those heels toward the back of the mat if you're able to. Good. 3 deep breaths here. In stillness, get as still as you can. I got my kids with me. I know they sometimes feel a little wiry. They don't know that that's going to give them energy to get the stillness, but we've got it here. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 3rd breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step, jump, or float forward. Inhale and exhale down into a forward fold, or also ragdoll. So just bend yourself at the hips. Drive those feet into the mat and just sway a little bit. Feel the back of your hamstrings waking up now. That's what's happening here. Again, we're going to be moving today to put energy into your space. Take an inhale, come halfway up, halfway lift, flatten the back. And then exhale and say, I got it good. Yes, there we go. I love it. That's what we're going to do. Every pose we got today, if you do this after the practice today, if you do it this week, guarantee you, child's pose, I got it good. Ragdoll, I got it good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, say, I got it good. I got it good. Inhale, come all the way to standing. To extended mountain pose, look between the hands. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, say, I got it good. Drop those hands to the side. Good. Now, we're just going to plant our feet about hips width distance, and we're just going to sway our arms left to right. We'll bring the music up just a little bit in there. Thank you, Daniel. Did a great job managing. And we're just going to feel ourselves go side to side. And then we're going to feel the bottom half of our body begin to plant itself so that the top of our body, our torso, is the only thing swinging. And as it's swinging and we're recognizing that everything is good, we're just going to relax into a stillness. And then we're going to roll our shoulders up and back and down. Up and back and down. Inhale. Up and back and down. Up and back and down. See if you can do it without moving your head. Just your shoulders. Up and back and down. Make the circles. Inhale. Say, oh, I got it good. Some of y'all are hearing that cereal action right now. Y'all know what the cereal action is, Lady Kernetha, with me? Snap, crackle, pop. I know it's feeling good, though. Snap, crackle, pop, okay? Rice Krispies, baby. Rewind it, go back the opposite direction. Shoulders and neck, just there. Yeah, smooth you get. Make it a little more smooth, Kamari, because right now you're looking like you're saying wood. Bleep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, bleep. It's an African dance. That's great. We're going to get it, brother. Send it out. Shout out to Brother Shabazz. So the Shabazz be like, We're doing yoga right now, though. We're doing a fusion, okay? Bring it back to the still position. Take that left hand. Just make a circle. Make a big circle. I know, it's feeling good. It's loosening up in it. We're just going to loosen it up. We're adding some loosening exercises. Make a big circle with that left arm. Good. Reverse the direction. Drop it to the side. Say, I got it good. Let's go to the right side. Oh, yeah, come on. Forward, big circles. You're going to thank me later. Big circles this morning. Oh, yeah. Reverse it to the back. Backstroke. Good job, y'all. Good job. However pace you feel that you need right now, but just breathing the entire time, taking that down. And then when it comes back around the full circle, just release it. Shake the arms out and say to me, 1, 2, 3. I got it good. I got it good. Good. So we're going to come to this space now where we get centering. So we're going to reach up toward the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the side. Inhale, reach, extended mountain pose. You reach to the sky, hands together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the side. Last time, inhale, reach to the sky, extended mountain pose. Hands together, exhale, hands to heart center. Right here, we're going to pause and give us one Om. You know that means I got it good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hands to the side. Good. Shake it out and come to the front of your mats. We're just going to do a couple of sun salutations to get us into the space. And then we'll have a couple of other poses that open us up, give our energy of stability. We're going to have a great practice. All right. So our sun salutation, let's go through it. You know it. If not, we're going to talk you through it. That's how we do it. Inhale, reach toward the sky. Exhale, reach forward and bend at the lower back, all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. That means hands on the ankles or the shins or the knees. Exhale, step back into a plank position, a push-up position there, low position. This is what we call chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Good. Take a deep breath in there. Exhale, blow it out. Look between your hands. Step, jump, or fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to the forward fold. Isn't that beautiful? Let's take it into the second one. Inhale, all the way up. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, take a forward fold. Take it slow as your breath allows you. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step, jump, or move back to the plank position, low plank. Flatten that back. Inhale, come forward 2 inches. Lift up, press up and upward facing dog. Make sure you point those toes toward the back of the room. Rest on top of those toes. Engage your quads if you need to, if you're an advanced yogi. If not, rest your thighs on the floor. Take another big inhale here. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, step, jump, or float forward gently. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's keep it going. One more. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it to the low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. We're going to add a little bit of sun B energy in here. So take a big inhale. Exhale, blow it all out. Step forward between your hands. Squat gently and then raise your arms toward the ceiling. So however far you can go, stay in that squat. It's a chair position. Knees together, reaching up and slightly forward, looking between the hands. Good. Keeping that chin slightly down toward the chest. And that's it. That's enough. If that's it, a slight bend. If you want a deeper bend, go for a deeper bend. But sit backwards as opposed to bending forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, come to standing. Awesome. Let's get some breathing in. Inhale, breathe up and reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the side. Let's do a variation on Vinyasa flow. We're going to do this together. Y'all are still with me. Everybody's all right. We're going to do this easy. Inhale, reach up. Circulating this breath because we got it good. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the side. Check in with your body and you're in the still position. Really root those feet in this mat. At the same time, relax your shoulders downward. So the shoulder blades are coming together. And while your posture is good and you're standing straight, we want to make sure that you are relaxed. So imagine that the skin on the back of your shoulder blades is collapsing toward the floor, even as your chest is opening and you are breathing. Deep breath here. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach toward the sky. Exhale, step that left foot back. Put it at a 45-degree angle. Warrior one. Take a deep inhale and an exhale in this position. Awesome. Let's stack it together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, hands to the center and then all the way down. Inhale, step that right foot back. Warrior one on that side. Feel that balance. Good. Take an inhale and an exhale in that stillness of that position. We're adjusting to make sure that our hips are not leaning on one side, but they're square. Our knee is bent and it's directly over our ankle. So if you need a wider stance, take it. If you need a shorter stance, take it. Inhaling up, reaching those thumbs toward the back of the room. Exhaling, place those hands together. Take an inhale here. Exhale, hands to the side. All right, let's build a little bit on it. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, step back that left foot to warrior one. Inhale there. Exhale, drop that front hand and that back hand to the back, warrior two. Good. Take an inhale and an exhale there. We're opening that chest, looking out over the middle of your fingers, keeping the arms balanced and even, feeling the tension pulling you forward and pulling you back, opening the chest and relaxing the shoulders, looking good and feeling good. Inhale, turn back to warrior one. Exhale, hands to heart center. Going right into it. Inhale, stepping that right foot back. Exhale into warrior two. Look at it right there. Isn't that beautiful? Switch my mic pack. I want to make sure that our signal is even today. So thank you all for being with me to help me with this yoga class. Warrior two. Good. Inhale there. And exhale. Inhale, come back to warrior one. Exhale, hands together. Big inhale, step back that left foot. Exhale slowly into warrior two. Now we're going to add the I give position and receive position. Inhale, drop that left hand back, trace that left leg and that straight left leg, and lift that right arm up so that you can open that hand and look up to your fingertips. Reverse warrior. Hold that palm up. Okay, you're almost doing triangle, but there it is. Bend that front knee. Good. Inhale. Exhale back to warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to warrior one. Hands together. Exhale. Beautiful. Now we're feeling, you should be feeling some heat building because this is a slow, beautiful practice, but it builds some beautiful heat. Hands at heart center. Let's go to the other side and watch and feel how this is going to open that motion up in you. Inhale, step that right foot back. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale into reverse warrior. I give, I get, I've got it good. Say inhale. Exhale inside. Say I've got it good. I've got it good. Inhale. Exhale, come back to warrior 2. Inhale, come back to warrior 1. Exhale, come back, hands to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, release those hands to the side. Y'all are doing all right. Now, we're going to do two things. We're going to do a tree and we're going to do dancer. We're just going to give ourselves 2 poses. Lady Kenita would like to do 4 or 5, but we're only going to do 2 today, Sister Kenita. We're only going to do. First, we're going to do is tree. Find the position that you like for tree. Of course, wherever you're standing there, bring your feet together. Stand in upright position in Tadasana or mountain pose. Take your right foot, turn those toes at a 90-degree angle out from your body so that the right angle is made with the heel of your right foot and the underside of your ankle. You can lift that there and call that the position, or you can now raise it to above there, to the inside of the shin, to the inside of the thigh, or whatever is comfortable for you. Find that still position, find something that is not moving and look at it, and that is tree. Good. Place your hands at heart center. Let's get a few breaths in there. What do you got, Kai? You got some stillness in there? If you fall out of it, that's great. That's called yoga. So again, don't feel as if everything has to be perfect all the time. Yoga is about learning your body. And if you fall out of it, just get back in it. Just like with life. You get to choose. Remember what Dr. Dyer's quote is for today's meditation. Inhale. And exhale. If you'd like, go ahead and extend those arms. So you can extend the branches of the tree. Do you like to extend the branches of the tree, Kai? You do, and you're good at it because you got great balance. Let those fingertips shoot energy into the world and receive the energy. Inhale and hands back to heart center. Exhale, hands to the side. Switch sides. Yoga is always about balance. Check down at your feet. Drive that right foot into the mat. Lift that left heel with those toes pointing out, a right degree angle or right angle. Raise it in the position that you'd like. Favor to that right side. Ground that leg in, engage that quad. Place those hands at heart center. And breathe in and out in the stillness. Those of you who'd like to raise your hands and expand your consciousness there through the open branch tree position, that's fine too. Kamaria is swaying as a tree. That's beautiful. That's right. The tree will be grounded. So keep an eye on the grounded trees as we come into the space of awareness. Take one more deep breath there. Exhale, hands to heart center, and then release. That was tree on that side. So now we're going to go for the dancer pose. Dancer pose is going to be a little bit fun. It's going to be exciting. And if you have a towel or you have a strap, those of you might want to use that, you can, but you can do this position so wonderfully, so simple, so simple. Stand in a square position wherever you are. If you need to, you can even go to the wall. You know, I've done this on the wall. You just put your hands on the wall and get support. So for those of you who tried to go to the chair, I know some of y'all tried to go to the chair when y'all heard we're going to do dancer. Don't go to the chair, go to the wall. All right, so let's do this thing. Oops, yoga block. Leaning slightly, favoring your right side now. Lift your heel, bring it towards your buttocks. You can just grab your ankle if you like. Sometimes that's enough. Grab your ankle if you'd like. There you go. Sister Kenita's demonstrating. That's the way you got it. You can find something to support you. Grab your ankle if you'd like. Reach your right hand up so that your biceps are aligning with your ear. Straighten up that way. I like to think of it as a teacup. We're going to tip it forward. We're going to kick into our hand. Those of you who are advanced yogis, you can grab it we can grab it the underside of your foot. And as you grab it, there it is. You got it? Tip forward, reach forward, kick into that hand. Listen, this alone is already dancer pose. So many of you are going to hold that pose there and have dancer be that. Smooch, you want to come up and try it? Keep back into your ankle. Good. Hand forward. See that? Get that right. Good. Reach your arm up. Then tip the teapot. Baba. Find that balance there. You do it by not turning to the left too far. You keep your hips straight. Take a deep inhale there. Come on. And then exhale. Release it. Awesome. For those of you who are using a towel or a strap, it's the same principle. Put it around that. Put it around the front part of your foot, and there it is. Lift it up. I'm tipping over the teapot today. Use a strap. Okay. Other side. Let's go. Stand, favor to the left side. Drive that left leg in. Reach behind you. Grab that ankle. Grab that foot. Reach up toward the sky. And tip it forward. Looking forward. Keeping your gaze, your vision, your drishti forward. As you can. This is great. See? Find the stillness by looking not at me, but across your fingertips. Looking great, Mom. Looking great. That's great. I love it. It's open. This is opening our entire body. Just one more breath if you can in that position. Again, this position here is dancer. So if you're at home, just do that. If you're new to it, release it. Let's move into a space of flow. Inhale, reach toward the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Watch this. Inhale and exhale here and say, I've got it good.
I got it good.
Then lower down to the mat and just lie there on your stomach. I got it good, 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 good. Bring your hands to your sides with your palms facing up. You can look either to the right or the left. Come on, Smoochie. Kick it all in. We're almost there. Smoochie's trying. Every time Smoochie does something else, I'm putting 5 minutes on the practice. So she's learning discipline there. Okay, good. We're going to do locust. Locust is going to be really, really simple. When I call for locust 1, 2, 3, I'm just going to tell you 1, 2, 3. You're going to lift your chin. You're going to lift your chest off the mat. You're going to lift your arms off the mat and shoot your fingertips toward the back of the room. You're going to lift your feet off the mat. And those of you who are advanced, you can lift your thighs off the mat, driving those hips in. But this is the locust position. Ready? Point those feet toward the back of the room, those toes toward the back of the room. Inhale and inhale, lift up. Lift the head, lift the chest. Point those fingers, yes, like Superman. Lift those feet. Inhale and exhale, lay it down to the floor. I love it, y'all. Don't rest too long. Inhale, come all the way up. Lift that chest, look toward the front of the mat. Look toward the floor in front of you. Locust is so good because some people can do it and all you see is their hips on there. Other people can do it and all you see is an inch from the shoulders. It's what you want it to be. Exhale, let it go. Awesome, y'all. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Release to the mat. Repeat after me. I got it good. Okay, good, 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 good. All right, let's come to all fours. Come to all fours on the mat. We're almost done with this. We're going to make sure that we got so much energy in the space today, you just don't know how good you got it, but you will know it. From the all four position, swing your legs around to a seated position. And then from a space in the middle of the mat, go ahead and lie all the way back on the mat. We're going to give you 2 treats. And then we're in Shavasana and we're out of here today, y'all. Beautiful. You're doing such a great job. Bring your feet together, straighten your legs. Bring your hands to your sides, palms facing down. Point your toes toward the ceiling as opposed to forward. Directly toward the ceiling. Good. Bring your ankles together. Then keeping your knees together as much as possible. If you need to bend your knees again, do what your body tells you to do. But we're going to strengthen some of our lower abs because some people say, I want to start the new year off. I want to make sure I trim down. Right now I got a keg, but I need to get it down to a 12 pack, then a 6 pack. So whatever it may be, we're going to help you with all of that, strengthening those abdominal muscles, keeping the feet together, lifting the legs, keeping them straight, pointing the toes toward the back of the room. Lift both the feet off the mat. Lift both feet off the mat. Lift the legs entirely up toward the ceiling, keeping the feet flat, pointing toward the back of the room. Good. Kamaria, bend your legs a little bit. Bend your knees, both your knees, bend them, because that's what other people can do if you need to. You can bend your knees. Thank you. Bend your knees. Straighten your knees if possible, your legs if possible. You're young people, you should be able to do this. Good, from that position. If you like a strap or a towel, you can also do that as well. Thank you, Lady Kenitha, for demonstrating. She could do this without, but she's just demonstrating it with. Good. Listen carefully. This is a 90-degree angle. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Lower 30 degrees. Hold it there. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lower it another 30 degrees. Hold it there. Inhale and exhale. Lower it 2 inches from the floor and hold it. 2 inches from the floor and hold it. Exhale, drop it to the floor. Good. All right, good. One more of those. You're going to love me, I promise you. Rev is giving you this knowledge today through the body. It's going to be beautiful. I've got it good. Inhale, bring those feet back up. Straighten those legs if you can. Bend them if you need to. I'll help you over here, Kai. Inhale, exhale, lower it 30 degrees. Focus. Inhale, exhale, lower it another 30 degrees. Y'all too young to be making those noises. Inhale, exhale, 2 inches from the mat. If you want intensity, move your legs back and forth apart a couple of times and do that now or do that later. Inhale, exhale, lower it to the floor. Great. One more pose we want to get you so that you can have some release in your hips and lower body. You all bend your knees, bring your feet towards your buttocks. Awesome. Now bring your legs together, your knees all the way together. Drop your knees toward the outer edges of the mat, bringing the bottom of your feet together. Place one hand on your stomach or your abs and another on your chest. Embrace the quiet. This is Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose. Hold the stillness though, Smooch. You put your feet on the ground. There, one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest. You'll note that you now feel the release coming from your hips, releasing the stress that you carried with you this week, this month. Inhaling and exhaling. We just want a few good deep breaths here. If you feel you need a bigger stretch, just press on the inside of your thighs or the inside of your knees. Good. Inhale and exhale. Just for a couple of more breaths. Now I congratulate you for reaching this part of the practice where you have moved yourself into a wonderful direction today. So I'm going to get you to simply straighten your legs now. Bring your hands to the side. Straighten out those legs, point those toes toward the ceiling. Take a deep breath, put your palms up. Take a deep inhale, and on exhale, let those feet fall toward the outer edges of the mat. We're going to switch it over. Daniel's going to switch it over a little to world music because you have reached Shavasana, the corpse pose. So just take a few moments. Yeah, Sister Kenitha already said it. Take a deep breath in. Sigh and say, I've got it good. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale and say, I've got it good. Close your eyes. Make sure you're not touching or being distracting to someone else. Find the stillness. And from the space of stillness, enjoy the rest that we find in Shavasana. Those who have been practicing the art of smudging yourself, when you get up from today's practice, smudge yourself for the day or for the night. Just allow yourself to benefit from the sweet release of a scent of your choosing, reminding yourself that as the aromatic fumes go up into the air, the ancient tradition and understanding is that this carries our thoughts and our prayers to the heavens, releases anything negative, whether it's Palo Santo, whether it's sage, whether it's bear root, whatever it may be for you, release it. Before we get too relaxed, we want you to remind yourself that you are present today. You are now energized and ready to go. So as we do that, go ahead and wiggle your feet, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Remind yourself to come back into the body. And as you come back into the body today, just give gratitude for having a practice that renews you and restores you. And as such, go ahead and roll over to one side. Just sit there in the fetal position for a second. Take a deep breath there and maybe place your hands across your chest and just say, I've got it good. I've got it good. From this position, push yourself up to a seated position so we can find ourselves back in the position that we started in. Placing your hands at heart center. Inhale and one good om. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale as you're breathing here. We want you to be mindful that as we close this month out of Infinity Fellowship, this month has been about understanding divine reciprocity. If you've not watched the messages, if this is your first time, go back and replay previous services this month. It's been about understanding that we are made in image and likeness of the divine. I am that I am. I get what I am and not what I desire. That I give, that I also know how to get and to receive. And that because of this, I've got it good. So I want you to know that you've got it good today. And I speak a blessing upon you and your spiritual practice. I speak a blessing upon you, your yoga practice, your meditation practice, the practices that restore you. A spiritual practice is simply a practice or an action that reminds you of who you truly are at your core. That's the beauty of Yoga Sunday at Infinity Fellowship. That's the beauty of a space like this where we can pull it all together. And so we're grateful around the world. And in the yogic tradition, as we end this Sunday and this practice, recognize that the divine in me recognizes and appreciates and supports and loves the divine in you. That's a word that we use from Sanskrit that says, Namaste. Namaste. Namaste to everyone all over the world. Listen, we've had a great Yoga Sunday today. Y'all shake it out. Jump back in the chat with me. Because now that you got your thumbs free, give us a namaste, Infinite Life Streamers. Y'all know how to spell it, and it's going to come up in the slide in a minute. But we want you to say that we are grateful to somebody. So pick somebody to jump on in the chat to say, hey, I'm going to add somebody and tell them you're awesome today. I see you today. Namaste today. Have an awesome day. That's how we end our Yoga Sunday. That's how we end our Sunday services. Next week, I want to remind you that wherever you are, if you're anywhere close to Nashville, don't meet me here, beat me here, because we are in our monthly in-person supersized service. The Voices of Infinity will be singing live music. And afterwards, we're going to go and deliver our packages to our elders for the Queen Mother Carr Celebration Volunteer Day. So y'all don't want to miss it. It's going to be something absolutely awesome. I want to thank Daniel for running the tech today. He did it by himself, sending that energy back there. To Kai and Kamaria and Sister Kanitha for practicing with me. And to all of you at home on this awesome Sunday, I want you to go out and love on somebody, share the practice. For the rest of the week, if you ever get a little stuck, just rewind Yoga Sunday, go right to the practice, start it, and I guarantee you something is going to be awesome for you. So in this tradition, we take a deep breath here and exhale, and I speak this as your hands are up to receive the love of God. May the love of God, the wisdom of the ancestors, and the infinite and abundant power of the universe rest, rule, rock, and abide with you henceforth, now, and forevermore. Let us all say together, Amen, Amen. Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. On behalf of the Infinity Fellowship and the entire Infinite Streamers community, this is Rev Jeff reminding you that I love you, and that's a fact you cannot change. I'll see you next week. Please, peace, blessings, and power.